Hey VC, it's Trevor back with another Flat Round and Spun, here to celebrate the 4th of July. So I decided to pick 5 truly American bands that are favorites of mine. I would have loved to have included Metallica, but that got disqualified because of Lars being a Danish guy. I would have loved to have put Slayer in there, but Dave Lombardo was born in Cuba. So they're still my favorites. So I'm still going with solid American bands. So, I mean, there's a plethora of them, but I just wanted to do 5 just so it could be a rather quick video. So first, we are going to start with the weird avant-garde musings of the Residents. The band members are originally from Louisiana, but they moved to San Francisco in the late 60s. There was a great documentary on Tubi, so it's a free app. You watch the movies for free. There's ads in there, called The Theory of Obscurity, about the Residents. It is really, really good and interesting and intriguing. So I picked this particular one because they cover Hank Williams Sr. and John Philip Sousa on this record. And I will put examples of all these bands in the description, video clips. So I figured, especially with the John Philip Sousa, you can't get much more American than that. So that's the Residents. Next up, Josh from Flipside showed this yesterday, I believe, or the last couple days. The Geils Band live, Blow Your Face Out. Out of Boston, just classic American blues rock, and this is by far one of my favorite all-time live albums of any band. This one, from top to bottom, such a great album. I highly recommend, and I'll put this one in the description, the song Chimes. It is just a killer song. I tried listening to the studio version of it, and it doesn't quite live up to this live version. So this one's a great album. Recorded half in Boston, half at Detroit at Cobo Arena. And yeah, just a great album. Geils Band. And we're going to go to the West Coast now. One of the forefathers of American thrash metal, out of San Francisco, Bay Area, Exodus, Bonded by Blood. This one, a lot of people consider the thrash album that really started. I mean, yeah, we had Kill 'Em All. We had Show No Mercy from Slayer. We even had, well, it came out about the same time, Megadeth's Killing Is My Business. But this one, everyone holds in high regard as the definitive Bay Area thrash metal. And this one's kind of cool. It says on in a blood red to go along with the artwork. So, Exodus, Bonded by Blood. And so I'm born in my hometown of Detroit. Moved to Phoenix as a child and got the band together there. Tried to make it in Los Angeles, but they didn't really break out until they moved to Detroit, and broke out with a song, weirdly, in Canada across the river, but it's a big station in our area, CKLW. But this is Alice Cooper. This is one of his solo albums, not the group. But the reason why I picked this album in particular, this was the last that was on Warner, the last of what is known as the Blackout series, because he doesn't remember recording a handful of these records. And also there's a song on here called I Love America, and I will leave that one in the description below. So good record. Not the best one, but it's definitely a really good record. Definitely different. And one to me that is all American, and also from my hometown of Detroit, and recorded in my hometown of Detroit, and it's just got America written all over it. But that is MC5, Kick Out the Jams. All kinds of American imagery on here. And also on the vinyl itself, this was the... Which one was this? This was just an anniversary of some sort. But we got red, white, and blue. Not a lot of whole red in there, but yeah. But it's really cool. Debut album live at the Grandy Ballroom, 1968. Came out the following year. But yes, solid, true to form. The elements of rock and roll right here, to me, is just this album. If I were to do the thread for the Chris Brophy's Aliens thread, this would be one of them. To show the elements of rock and roll right here. MC5. Kick out the jams! Blah, 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 blah. So, alright, VC. Have a great 4th of July here in America. The rest of the world, have a fun Tuesday. So, we'll talk to you guys later. See ya!